Bullet Realty Service, Marlboro County and the PD area of South Carolina, with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bulletrealty1.com or on realtor.com. You can also phone us at 843-479-4774.
For friendly, knowledgeable service, come see us at Causey's Home Center for your next project. We have a full selection of quality paints, plumbing and electrical hardware, as well as lumber. Pick your new floor covering from our wide selection of carpet, tile, and linoleum. You're part of the family at Causey's, so come visit us on the bypass in Bennettsville.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as $0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
Call you back.
Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Ah!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day!
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Welcome to tonight's telecast of Marlboro County football. Tonight, the Bulldogs host Darlington in the home opener for the team. Let's start tonight's telecast with a review of last week's game at Scotland County. The Bulldogs started with an impressive drive featuring passes from Jacob Evers to Myrone Williams that moved into Scotland County territory. This run by senior running back Delvin Covington moved the ball inside the Scots 25. After a penalty, the Bulldogs faced third down, but completed this screen pass that Covington took inside the 5, unfortunately lost control of the ball, and the Scots picked it up at their own 4. The Scots went on a 96-yard drive featuring the running and passing of senior quarterback Sergio Gibson, plus the running of sophomore Smiley McQueen. Here, McQueen scores the game's first touchdown on this 10-yard run. The Scots proved to be fairly giving of the ball themselves. Here, a fumble recovered by Will Horn. But the Bulldogs could not take advantage of the field position, and the first half ended with a 7-0 score. The Scots started the second half with a long drive, and scored to make it 14-0, but this fumble gave the Bulldogs new life inside the 25-yard line. Covington pushed it down to the 20, and then a pass to Covington brings it inside the 15. But this third down pass was picked off, and the Scots took over at their own 5. Covington breaks a long one and moves the ball down the field, but then the Scots got it in the early fourth quarter and went on another 95-yard drive. McQueen scored his third touchdown to put the game out of reach. Even though the extra point was missed, the final score 20-0. The Bulldogs did not lay down, as here's Covington racing for 47 yards, and twice in the fourth quarter got inside the Scots 20. But both times they were turned the ball over on downs, and were shut out for the second week in a row. The final drive featured several passes to DeCosta Ford,
black pants and of course traditional black helmet, and Darlington in all white with purple trim. Starting for your Bulldogs on offense tonight, brought to you by NETC, your pathway to a future. Along the line, number 50, that's Keyshaw Pierce. He's a junior, 6'2", 240. At guard, Eric Blair. He's number 78. He's a senior, 6'4", 380. They call him Big E for a good reason. At center, number 67 is Fred McRae, a junior, 5'8", 220. At right guard, number 55, Demarion Bingham. He's a junior, 5'10", 200. And at tackle, number 70, Nick Brody, a senior, 6'3", 250. Wide receiver, number 19, will be Ian Williams, a sophomore, 5'11", 165. Number 14, Tony Graham, a senior, 5'10", 160. DeCosta Ford, they call him Tigger, number 6. He's a senior, 5'9", 160. And number 4, Myron Williams, a senior, 6'0", 175. Running back number 5, the senior, Delvin Covington, they call him DC. He's 5'10", 180. And your quarterback, number 18, Jacob Evers, a senior, 6'4", 190. Along the defensive start, at end, number 54 is Dawson Freeman, a junior, 6'2", 220. And nose guard, number 41, Malik Easterling, last week's Tommy Parker Player of the Week. He's a junior, 5'9", 220. At the end, number 8, Josh Woods, a senior, 6'3", 190. At Bones, linebacker, we call him the Bones. That's number 6, DeCosta Ford, a senior, 5'9", 160. And a junior, number 12, Tykeishus Bridges, he's 5'9", 150. At corners, number 4, Myron Williams, a senior, 6'0", 175. And Ian Williams, number 19, a sophomore, 5'11", 165. Linebackers, number 31, Will Horn, he's a senior, 5'11", 215. And number 21, Chad Quick, a senior, 6'0", 205. And number 9, Joey McRae, a junior, 5'10", 220. And at free safety, number 1, Tyreek Edie, a sophomore, 6'0", 175. Both teams, I think, coming out to the middle of the field, or at least Darlington is, as the Bulldogs come out onto the field with fireworks going off to the right. Darlington lined up on the 40. I don't know what the deal is. Bulldogs bringing out a flag, American flag, for military appreciation, and Darlington lining up. And now the Bulldogs are going to line up, I think, for a maybe a trade of the flag or whatever. But the fireworks going off here at McAlpine Stadium, so it must be a Bulldog Friday night. Of course, our court.
You will, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield. Again, please direct your attention to midfield. Tonight, the Marlboro County Bulldogs would like to honor all military personnel and veterans, along with the anniversary of 9/11. Both teams are lining up on their respective.
So the Bulldogs have lined up over on the pound side of the field to my left on the 40, and Darlington over on the right on the 40 to the along the middle. Looks like number 57 out there. We don't have a 57. I'm trying to get a number who that is. I'm telling you, the numbers are not going to be easy tonight for the Bulldogs. And number 63, which is Taquan Gilmore for Darlington, holding to the American flag and a ceremony of military appreciation night here at McAlpine Stadium. So the game will be underway here shortly. I guess the only mystery for the Bulldogs right now is who's going to do the kickoff. We got Yeah, you know, I didn't get up with any of the coaches to find out as the fireworks smoke wastes out across the field, and we're going to have a Lee Greenwood rendition here. Going to go on, and I'll see if can you pick it up here, Rich, if I hold the mic out. Can you hear it? Okay. Well, I think everybody is pretty aware of it, and it's certainly a big night here with this close to 9/11, and certainly a very apropos time to do it. And Coach Dean Boyd goes over, shakes the hand of John Jones in his second year here at Darlington, and says, "You gave me a heart attack last year. I hope I can outscore you again this year. But welcome to McAlpine Stadium." So now with the Bulldogs, well, now you know what? We won't see who's going to kick off, because the Bulldogs are going to get it first, and I would expect to see Marlboro Williams and probably D.C. Covington out to receive it. And see which way each team looks like. Darlington's going to stay to my right. They're going to have their backs to Fayetteville Avenue extension, and the Bulldogs will have their backs to the pound as they go toward the east end zone here at McAlpine Stadium. Glad to have you along on PBBSN. Rich Gimm, the master, along with Grasshopper Lime Lester here, bringing you all the action, along with Dan McNeil and Marlboro Herald streaming it live. Football is teed up. Referee says it's on you, and their toe is in it, and this game will be underway. It's taken short. Fumble for just a second. Picked up, got some running room. He's at the 45. The 40 stays on his feet up to the 45, all the way up to the 47. I'll try to see who it is when he comes to the sideline. And that appears to be number 22. So they kicked it over to Tavares Ingram. Tavares does know how to run it. He's a junior. He's 6'0", 215, but he's a pretty shifty runner. And the ball all the way out to the 47, and that is where your Bulldogs will take over, 1st and 10. The first home game of the season, and we are underway. Into the gun goes the Dogs. Covington runs out of the backfield. It's a nice strike over to the 45, to the 50, down to the 40 of Darlington. Rolled out of bounds at the 40 of Darlington, and that is Anthony McLaurin. So we move it all the way down to the Darlington 40-yard line goes McLaurin, and a much needed completion by your quarterback, Jacob Evers. Evers needs some time back there. We need that O-line of Pierce, Blair, McCray, and Bingham, and Brody. Give him a little bit of time to look the field over. Two men now split to his right. Two to his left. There's another quick hitch off to the side. That's Marlboro Williams has it. His feet, just as he caught it, his feet were taken out from under him. Somehow he stayed on balance, stumbled across the 40, and gets down to the 36 of Darlington. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 now for the Dogs. What I do like about it is 2 passes, 2 completions. Now trips to the right. Williams, Ford, Graham, and Williams. They're going to hand it to Covington right up the middle. Covington, a lot of white jerseys. Covington puts his head down at the 35, falls forward, see where they spot it. It's going to be spotted at the 33.
They're trying to get the backer out.
Nose of the ball just at the 33, so a long 3rd and 3 now for the Bulldogs. This drive started at the 47. The Bulldogs did garner a first down now, trying to get their second one. Billy Moore Agency first downs were hard to come by. We're going to hand it to Covington up the middle. Covington going to be hit. It's going to be close. It's pushed back to see where the surge takes him. They're going to give him the 32, so they're only going to give him a yard. Going to bring down 4th and 2 now for the Bulldogs. This could be a long night. The guy with the markers across the way is showing about 4th and 4. Nose of the ball appears to me to be at the 32, so 4th and 2. Bulldogs going to the wristbands. 2 men split each way. Covington stays in the backfield. Now he shifts over. Going to hand it to DC off the right side. DC's going to be hit. He's drives the linebacker forward. A double team. He drove the corner and the linebacker back. Puts his head down. Noses across the 30. And that is a first down for the Bulldogs. Give all the credit to DC. He was a diesel engine that time. Put his head down. He was hit in the backfield and drove the linebacker back and rode the corner all the way down to the Falcon 29-yard line. 1st and 10 now for your Dogs. Another Billy Moore Agency first down for the Bulldogs. No score. Glad to have you along. We're just underway. There's a snap back. They're going to try Covington this time off the left side. He's hit around the waist, and big lineman. It's like a bowling ball out there. They don't have weights and heights. It's 65 down there, 63 maybe. See if I can pick his number up. Their numbers are very small. He is quite, thighs look like railroad ties down there. That's the Kerry Pegues. He's a senior. Rode him for a 2-yard gain. The ball at the 27 of the Falcons. There's a snap back. Going to try Covington again right up the middle. Nowhere to run, but now he slips away. Stays on his feet. How does he do it? He escapes across the 25, puts his head down, bowls forward. Let's see if it's a first down. Inside the Carolina Cleaner red zone, and the officials say it's a 3rd down, so not quite a first down. The ball at the 19. We got to get to the 19. I'd call for a measurement. Looks like it's a first down to me, and it is. A Billy Moore Agency first down. With 8:41 to go on the Misery Agency scoreboard, the Bulldogs have finally gotten into the Carolina Cleaner red zone on another Billy Moore Agency first down. All on the legs of DC. Going to hand to Covington up the middle, and now out comes Marlboro Eye Care call. Flags are all over the place. Let's see what the call is. For some reason, law enforcement always stands directly between me and the scoreboard. All sides against Darlington, so it's a Marlboro Eye Care good eye call. Going to give us a quick 5 yards. And that's going to move the ball all the way inside the 15 down to the 14, where it will be 1st and 5 now for the Bulldogs. So the first flags of the game go against Darlington. We are knocking on the door in the Carolina Cleaner red zone. 2 men split each way for the quarterback. DC stays in the backfield. Covington slides away, and he overshoots Myron Williams. The play was there, but way overthrew. Myron Williams would have had to have a step ladder on top of a step ladder to pull that one in. Going to bring up 2nd and 5 now for the Dogs. Second and 5 now for the Dogs. 2 men split each way. Evers looking over the field. He's going to hand it to Covington, this time off the left side, and Covington in a host of white jerseys and white pants. And a big heat down around the 10. Let's see where they spot it.
Stop at the 11-yard line.
Looks to be nose of the ball might be at the 11. The yard marker says it's the 12. That must be the back of the ball. Third down and 2 for the Dogs.
11-yard line.
Bulldogs going to the wristbands now. Trips to the left. That looks like Williams, Graham, and Williams forward over to his right. DC moves to his right in the backfield, takes the ball on a handoff, slides to his right. He's free. He's in the 5 and leans forward. Let's see if they give him the touchdown. Looked like he was going to the left. He full knee, shutter step, moved to his right, moved the change. It's going to be first and goal. The nose of the ball almost on the goal line, the back of the ball right at the 1 yard line. So first and goal. I'm about inches for the Bulldogs. Something we haven't done in 8 quarters. It'd be really nice to strike here on our first possession against the Falcons of Darlington as their band strikes up a tune across the way, which is highly illegal. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Covington off the left side, untouched, and into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Touchdown DC. 6:57 to go in the first quarter on the Michigan scoreboard. 6 for the Bulldogs. Zip for Darlington. They haven't touched it yet. And out comes the kicker. I believe that's going to be Jacob Coddington.
Covington with the Bulldog touchdown.
Coddington in the hold will be Jacob Evers. Long snap. Chad Quick, the senior. Try to tack that extra point on the board. Coddington wearing neon green shoes to bring him some luck out here. Chad Quick up over the ball as the Bulldogs get in position. Evers calling for it. He's got his hand out. Snap. It's back. It's clean. It's down. It's up. It's strong. And it is good. So the Bulldogs go up on the Michigan scoreboard. 7-0. 6:57 to go in the first quarter. We're going to step away with a Palmetto Wellness timeout.
It's the Bulldogs 7, Darlington nothing.
No. How many first downs do we get, Rich? Rich.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
And ooh, just about got away from contain, but finally pulled down over there by one of the Bulldogs who's running to the sideline, whose number I'm hoping to be able to get. And it appears to be number 42. And I'm going to give credit to that to Robert McNair, former governor of South Carolina, now a student at Marlboro County High School. He's a junior, 6 feet, 180. So the Falcons take over on the 34-yard line with their first possession of the evening. Bulldog 3-down lineman. There's a snap back, hand it to number 4. He gets away from the penetration, stays on his feet all the way up to the 34-yard line. Goes number 4. That's Richardson, the running back. He's a senior. He's a little scat back. They don't have heights and weights, but he looks like he's about 5'6". Quarterback, helmet taller than he is. Out of the gun goes the Falcons with trips to the left. They're going to hand it back to number 4 this time. Drug down in the backfield, leans forward back to the line of scrimmage, but he's hit and dropped. by the linebacker out there. Trying to get numbers, can't do it, of course. But I believe that was Joey McRae for no gains. Going to be third and a short 5 now for the Falcons. They've shown trips to the left, one to the right. Man in motion in the backfield, wasn't called. He is going to lean forward, pins on the spot. Just as he tried to lean forward, he was pushed back by the linebacker. It's going to be right foot and left foot spot here. The official moved the ball down to the right foot of the official, and they're going to look. Darlington says it's a first down. The referees aren't so sure. Now they say it is. It was by inches, a matter of inches. Now they moved the ball up another half yard from where it was located, so from that spot it would have been a first down. And I believe that's the guy that never calls anything against the Bulldogs out there. I'm going to have to watch it. There's a quick throw off to the right side, and he is lit up. Just as he catches it, he is lit up for a loss. Over there from the corner comes DeCosta Ford, and Ford drops him for about a 7-yard loss. And I'm trying to keep my eyes. That is the same official that called the St. James game. I am 99% sure that never calls a penalty against the Bulldogs. Snap is back, it's low, it's right between the quarterback's legs. He's trying to find it, can't do it, and bobbles it, and finally falls on it. I like the trend here, moving backwards. So virtually untouched. Another loss for the Falcons as they are moving in reverse, back short of where they started. They're inside the 30 now at the 28-yard line of the Bulldogs. They've got a long way to go. They got to get inside Bulldog territory. Another low snap. Quarterback comes up with it and thrown up in the air and tipped by Josh Woods as he comes in from the side. I'm thinking that's Josh Woods. Let me see. I tell you, numbers are hard to come by there. I believe that is. That could have been. Once again, I believe
I was looking to see if number 11.
it was either Josh Woods. Anyway, a tip by the Bulldogs is going to bring up 4th and very long on the incompleted pass. A nice play, a little screen play. Lineman got in there and tipped it. A high loop and snap. The Bulldogs are in there, almost blocked it. It's going to hit the ground, and it's going to be hit by a Falcon, and he is going to fall on it. And it's on the 38-yard line where it will be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. They're going to discuss it. It hit a Falcon first and then hit a Bulldog. That makes it Bulldog ball. Ball's at the 38, our second possession of the night. Not a bad snap considering all kind of Bulldogs in there. Took a hit about the 50 and took a Falcon roll inside the 40 to the 38. See if Covington's still got some legs after running the ball last time. It's going to be a quick throw off to the right side. Tigger's got it, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Can't do it. So a quick pass, a little flare pass out to the right side in front of the Bulldog bench. It's caught by Ford, but he cannot advance it. In fact, he's going to lose about a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Bulldogs take trips out to the left as they go from my left to right toward the scoreboard in the east end zone. The dog pound at their backs. No flags are all limp out here. No wind to speak of, but it is hot. Going to hand it to Covington. No, it's going to be a pass right across the middle. Myron Williams has it at the 45, up to the 50. Gets away from the pressure. He's at the 40, the 30, and rolled out of bounds at the Darlington 30-yard line, but there are flags littering the field. And the Bulldogs seem to be walking back. The man in the white hat trying to get the call. The road caught it, ran it all the way down to the 30, but it is going to be negated. What looks like to be a block in the back I'd like to know who called it. It is, in fact, the block in the back. The guy walking the ball back is the Rotund Heights challenged official who, as I understand, lives in Pawleys Island, and moves the ball all the way back to the 40-yard line, our 40. Instead, we had it all the way down to the 30-yard line of the Falcons. So you might say a 30-yard penalty on the Bulldogs is going to bring up 2nd and 8. It was a spot foul, so they marked it from where the foul was, and we did gain 2. Through the hands of the quarterback, the ball's rolling around, and he falls on it all the way back to the 20-yard line. Go the Bulldog. A little bit of a high snap in and out of the hands of Jacob Evers. And at the 21-yard line go the Bulldogs backwards. Carolina Cleaner red zone marked with goal 2 on the 20. That in honor of William Rogers, who would have worn number 2 for the Bulldogs as a kicker. Tragically lost way too early. So 3rd now and a ton. I'm going to call it 30. Evers calling for it. A little bit of a bobble. He's under some pressure. He's going to throw it into the ground. Not a bad play by Evers. Nowhere to go. Everybody was covered. It was a screen play. Evers had a little too much pressure on him, and a couple of the Darlington guys were either spelled it out or too tired to run upfield. But they were right there where the intended receiver, Covington, was. And it's going to bring up a punting situation. We'll leave Jacob Evers out on the field. It is 4th and a bunch. About 28 or so to go. So the Falcons may get good field position right here. Started at the 38, kicking from the 22. That's not good. There's a snap back, quick, snaps it back. Evers got a low. Poocher is going to hit about the 50. And the Falcons going to let it roll inside the 40. It goes to the 39. So not bad by Evers. No return on the kick. Wasn't high, but it was forward. Hit on the 50 and took an 11-yard Bulldog roll. Nose of the ball actually right on the 40. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. I'm going to call it the 40-yard line. Out come the Falcons, all in white, trimmed in their Falcon purple. The Bulldogs mostly in black, trimmed in gold, with camouflage numbers. There's a snap through the quarterback's hand, and again he falls on it. Tigger Ford came off the corner over there. He had visions of, check that was Bridges from the bone position. He had visions of coming up with that one. The quarterback fell on it all the way back to the 32-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 18 now for the Falcons. So the quarterbacks cannot get the handles on it on the gun. The Bulldogs took a massive loss on their last possession. Now the quarterback's got it. He's rolling to his right. He's going to launch one out, and it's going to be caught by the 10-yard completion up across the 40 to the, gosh, they're going to give him the 44. He never got anywhere close. Came back and caught it on the 42. Was hit immediately, and they're going to give him the 44. And right down below him. It is what it is. 3 down linemen for the Bulldogs. Now 4th, and the Bulldogs jump. Bulldogs jump. Gray, the linebacker, put his hand in the dirt, and the cadence got him. So Marlboro County up and coming. He's going to move it up. 3rd and 1 now for the Falcons. 3rd and inches, actually.
3rd and 1, Darlington, 49-yard line.
Now Darlington's going to give it right back to us. Moving along the line. The referee threw the flag on the last play against us, kept it in his pocket this time. Finally, the one across the way throws it. So walk it back the same 5 yards they just walked it. and it's going to be 3rd and 5.5 now for the Falcons. So an exchange of all sides puts the Falcons right back where they started on 3rd down. Now the Bulldog band striking up a tune. They're going to hand it, running right in the middle of the fullback. He's untouched. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, showing some speed, and finally pulled down at the 20-yard line inside the 20 by the safety. Finally hauled him down out there is Edie, showing a lot more speed than his body size would make you think he had. The ball into the Carolina Cleaner red zone. A Billy Moore Agency first down and a big one. All the way at the 11, 1st and 10 now for the Falcons. They'll hand it right back to him off the same side. That's the right side of the Falcon line into the left side of the defense. He moves the power forward. Looks like he's going to gain about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Bad news is all the way down, a huge gasher, and a fullback keeper by the Falcons. Had them 3rd and 5, and instead it turns into a big 1st down. We've got a timeout on the field. No, we don't. We've got the end of the quarter. So that's it, the end of the quarter. We're going to step away for a Palmetto Wellness timeout with the Bulldogs up 7-0 with the Falcons knocking on the door.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Palmetto Wellness timeout for quarter change. A fast quarter, a lot of running, a lot of offense. Unfortunately, the Bulldogs gave up a big run to put Darlington right into business, 2nd and 8. Now they're going to hand it back to the fullback off to the right side. Spins away from the line, but finally rolled down over there by, I believe that was the linebacker for the Bulldog, Joey McRae.
On the stop for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 1 to Darlington.
Ball all the way down to the 3-yard line. Darlington moved right in front of the official over here. They didn't call it. Gashed it off the left and is going to gain maybe 1 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 1 now. Ball on 2-yard line. Darlington probably go for it here. Coach is out on the field for Darlington. And he is going to call a timeout. So we've got a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field. We'll be back after these messages.
Call you back.
Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day.
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Fourth and 1. Darlington Falcons going for it to hand it off to the big fullback, and he is going to be stood up and hammered down short. The Bulldogs hold on the 2-yard line, so a big hold on 4th and 1, 2 yards from the goal line. So now the offense comes out, smell of the goal post right in their backs. 98 yards to go, but a great defensive stop by the defense. The 2-yard line. The fullback took it off to the left side. He was stood up, tried to get off to the right side, got some help, threw him back, and Darlington turns it over on downs. And 4 and out, 1 to go. Ball's on the 2-yard line. Bulldogs need to be careful here. Everett's calling for it. He's got it. Good snap. Looking downfield. He's got a man streaking down the field. He's got Marlboro Williams and just out of his outstretched hands. I believe that's Myron. I'm pretty sure it is. Boy, he had double coverage on him, but he had about a half a step on everybody, and he just could not pull it in. We had another man on a post right across the center, but Evers had decided to hit Myron down the right side around the 50-yard line, and he could not come up with it. That would have been a huge play. Same formation, 2 men split each way, going to hand it to Covington. No, it's going to be a quarterback keeper off to the right side, and he's going to throw it. He's got a man open. He goes up for it, he's untouched at the 30, the 40, up to the 50, to Darlington, 40, to 30, to 20, to 10, 5, touchdown. Touchdown Bulldogs. There's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. 98-yard pass play. Apparently it was a 97-yard pass play because he was beyond the line of scrimmage. Right idea. Not sure who caught it. I never could pick up the number. But we were just across the line when we threw it. That is going to be a very hurtful Marlboro eye care call. Not a good eye call for the Bulldogs. Must have been just past the line of scrimmage when he threw it. Threw it down there. That might have been Littles that caught it. I'll try to get it. Would have been a 98-yard pass play. Unfortunately, it apparently was a 97-yard pass play because he was 1 yard past the line of scrimmage when he threw it. It is also, as I recall, loss of down. It's going to be 3rd now. The referees are going to have to reset this one. I don't know how we gained 2 yards on 2 incomplete passes, but we did. 3rd and 8. We'll take it. Evers into the gun. Covington stays in the backfield. He's got 2 men split each way. It's going to be a quick kick. Evers punts it out of there. It's going to hit at the 35 and down at the 40. So a quick kick on 3rd down. They're going to say it's at the 39. So Darlington has great field position at the 39. So the defense does a good job of stopping them. It looked like the Bulldogs had tacked on 7, but a penalty brought it all the way back. And now the Falcons right back in business from the 39-yard line. Oh my, what a turn of events. That would have been an incredible game changer there. As the handoff to the scat back, running off to the right side, he cannot get away from the pursuit of the left side, the right side rather, the Bulldog defense over there to stop him. It's the Bone. Bridges makes a nice stop. Hit him for actually a 1-yard loss back to the 40. Nose of the ball at the 40. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 now for the Falcons. These are old region foes, but they're not anymore. Ball's on the ground. Beanbags did not have time to come out, but the ball was on the ground, and unfortunately for the Bulldogs, the running back Richardson able to fall right on it. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 11. He fumbled it, but he fumbled it forward and was able to fall on it right where he dropped it. Right where they started, rather. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 11 now. 9:40 to go in the second quarter. The Bulldogs are up 7-0 on the Michigan scoreboard, but Darlington's got pretty good field position. Quick throw off to the left side. Nobody is there. Takes it up to the middle of the field. He's going to get inside the 30. Everybody up here saying ball.
We got it. Let's go.
Defense running off the field. We're waiting for the man in the striped shirt. He said it was a fumble and the Bulldogs have recovered. Threw a quick pass off to the left side of the Darlington Falcon line, and nobody was over there in coverage. He cut it up the field, got up to the 30-yard line, was tackled there, and fumbled it on the 28. And the Bulldogs will take over at the 28 on the fumble. So the slippery ball going our way right now. And the Bulldogs on a quick punt, quick kick on 3rd down, made the right call. There's a snap back. They're going to hand it to DC. DC coming toward the bench. Nobody's over there. He's at the 30, at the 40. And he's rolled out of bounds. And let's see where the flag comes from. Must have been a block in the back, way away from the play.
It's from the 37, so it's going to be 1st and 10.
Would not have been anywhere near the play. Let's see what the call is here. Block in the back against the Bulldogs, away from the play after he had already gotten around the end. The flag thrown at about the 37. It's going to take it back to around the 27, so it's going to end up being about 1st and 12 on a nice sweep by DC over the left side of the Bulldog line. Nobody was over there for Darlington. He just stepped out of bounds at the 40 for a 1st down. Somebody trailing him made a block in the back that did not have an impact on the play. So the Bulldogs right now looking for that concentration Dean Boyd was talking about. There's a snap back, quick throw off the left side. Williams has it up to the 30, to the 35. He's going to get stood up there and a scrum out of bounds. He's still taking a lot of white jerseys with him. And they say forward motion stopped around the 36-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2 now for the Bulldogs. So a nice pass off to the right side of the quarterback, and a nice run after a catch, and a gang tackle to keep him from getting to the chains. 2nd and 2 now for the Bulldogs. Covington stays in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. He's going to try that left side again. There's nobody there. He's at the 40. He's at the 35, the 50. 30, 45, 40, got away from everybody, stiff arm at the 30, and tossed out of bounds. And looking back, no flags this time. Delvin Covington making mince meat of the white jerseys on the right side of their defense. And another Billy Moore Agency 1st down for the Bulldogs, this time way down to the 29-yard line of Darlington. So a huge gasher by Covington out of the backfield. Bulldogs looking to the sideline for the play. 2 men split each way. Covington stays in the backfield.
They're way inside. Yeah.
Gray up over the ball. There's the snap. It's clean. He's got to pass off to the left side, but he cannot come up with it. Myron Williams cannot keep his feet after the catch. Actually going to end up losing. Wow, he lost 4 on the play, on the catch. So it was completion out there to Myron Williams. But Myron could not keep his balance and catch it. We would have probably been better off to let that one drop. It's going to bring up 2nd and 14 as the Bulldogs lose 4 on the completion. Same formation by the Bulldogs. Covington stays in the backfield. Evers calling for it. They're going to hand it to Covington. Covington try the left side again. Got some running room at the 30. He's hit. Spins forward at the 35. Down to the 25 now. Keeps his forward momentum up to the 22-yard line. They're going to say the 23. It's going to be 3rd now and 4 for the Bulldogs. There's a timeout on the field. Let's see who called the timeout. Call out by the Bulldogs. So with 7:30 to go in the first half, a Palmetto Wellness timeout. The Bulldogs leading 7-0.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first. Insurance and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County and the PD area for over 76 years. Whether you are a tenant of the many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
All the way down to the 23 of Darlington. That's the good news. The bad news is 3rd and 4 now for the Dogs. They got to get inside the Carolina Cleaner red zone. Got trips to his right, one man spread to his left. They're going to hand it to Covington off the left side. No, it's going to be a pass. Post pattern right up the middle into the hands of number 8. It's Josh Woods. I must have the wrong number. It looked like Josh Woods. It can't be. That must be number 6 to Costa Ford. So Ford does a little quick run right to the middle, a little post pattern, and Evers finds him at about the 10, and Ford finds his way into the end zone with 7:22 to go. The Bulldogs go up 13-0, and out comes Coddington, Jacob Coddington, the senior, to do the PAT. Bulldogs fake the 2-point conversion. Now they move over the line, back up over the ball. Chad Quick, long snapper. Jacob Evers, the quarterback, stays in to hold. Coddington in to do the kicking. It's a little bit high, but it's down, it's up, it's strong, and it is good. With 7:22 to go, the Bulldogs 14, the Falcons nothing. We're going to step away for the Palmetto Wellness timeout. So good to see some points put on the board by the Bulldogs. It's a long, dry spell for 8 quarters, but so far the Bulldogs have scored in both stanza here tonight. What's also good is to see the Billy Moore Agency first downs clicking off on some nice drives and some nice runs and throws and catches by the Bulldogs. So Hunter Tyndall comes out to put his green toe in it. It's a low line driver. It's going to be hit around the 20, caught at the 15, right up the middle. There's nobody there. Finally, hit on the shoelaces up across the 30, flies in the air across the 35. And I believe that's where they're going to spot it, right on the, well, we got one official standing on the 35 and one on the 37. So let's see who wins. They're going to say the 37. So Darlington takes over on the 37, finding themselves in a hole here at McAlpine Stadium. What can I say? It's good to be home. Out comes the Darlington Falcons, trimmed in purple, all in white. White helmets, white jerseys, white pants. Across the way in military camouflage is the Bulldogs. 3 down linemen. There's a snap back, and into the backfield goes, and lit up out there is McCray. Joey McCray, like a cannonball in there, almost got there before the handoff. The running back actually kept his feet as he hit him, and McCray reached up and tackled him again. You almost want to give him a tackle and a half on that one. Loss of 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Falcons. Bulldogs stay with 3 down linemen. It's going to be a pass play off to the left side, and it's going to be a catch for no gain. And a late hit from the quarterback is probably going to go against the Bulldogs. Roughing the passer. A stupid play by the Bulldogs. Had them hemmed up. We did a late hit on the quarterback. Out comes the Marlboro County call, and it's going to be 15 yards on the Bulldogs. I recognize that referee. He can't wait to mark it off against the Bulldogs. So instead of 12 yards to go for a first down, it's going to be a first down all over the nose of the ball right at the 50-yard line. First and 10 go to Falcons on a penalty by the Bulldogs. Quarterback stays in the pocket, throws it right over the middle. His intended receiver down there, Jordan English, a sophomore, in and out of his hands. It would have been a first down. A lot of black jerseys hanging around. Somehow the quarterback threaded the needle and hit number 1 right on the hands, but he could not come down with that bullet. So bring up 2nd and 10 now for the Falcons. Richardson comes back in as a running back. He's a scat back. Going to give it to Richardson and know where to go. He is locked up and pushed back 10 yards. See who that is on the play. That's McCray again. McCray's all over the place. Going to be a loss on the play of 2. Going to bring up 3rd now and 12. They got to get down to the Bulldog 40. They don't have the nose of the ball across the 50 yet. 6 minutes to go now in the 2nd quarter. Into the gun goes the Falcons. A little bit of a low snap. He handles it. Looks like a rush zone, and it's going to be a screen play. Well played in there by the defense, and he is going to catch it at the 45, but a black jersey is draped all over him. It's going to loss on the play of 3. It's going to bring up 4th now and 15 for the Falcons. So a nice defensive stand by the Bulldogs to overcome a 15-yard roughing the passer penalty, which moved the ball out to the 50 now. Falcons going the wrong way. Bulldogs drop 1 man back, and it's a high looping snap, and it's off the side of his foot. It's not going to get the 50. It hits at the 49 of the Bulldogs, and for some reason the Bulldogs pick it up at the 45. Don't ask me why. I think that was Will Horn. Nobody blew the whistle. Will Horn's going to take off. The referees have all huddled up in the 45. This is a crazy play. We're saying we never heard the penalty. We never heard the whistle. The guy in the white hat says, bring it back. I don't know what the officials are gathering about. The ball was kicked and didn't even get across the 50-yard line, hit at the 49, rolled backwards. The Bulldogs, for some reason, picked it up at the 35. He was hit by a Falcon, but he didn't go down. The referees were kind of huddling for some reason around the 45. I don't know why. Will Horn had it. He decided, well, if you didn't knock me down, maybe I'm still alive. Ran it into the end zone. The officials brought it back to the 45, and we're still waiting for the officials to sort it out around the Falcon 45-yard line. In any case, it's going to be Bulldogs ball at the Darlington 45, so only 45 yards to go for more pay dirt, and we can use it with 5:06 to go. Need I remind you what happened last year with this Falcon crowd? We thought we were comfortable in the fourth quarter, but 42-28, the Falcons came roaring back. 48-43, Bulldogs finally scored a few more points to put it away at 59-43 last year. So no lead is comfortable playing the Falcons. In motion goes forward. We got Blair in at quarterback. He's going to throw it back to Ford, who's trying to get some blocking, can't do it, and he's going to be rolled for a 5-yard loss. So we tried a quick end around by the Costa Ford. Ford unable to turn the corner with no blocking. And he is going to be rolled at the 50-yard line, so a loss of 5 on the play. And we've got, for some reason, we've got 2 girls that want to stand right in my way. Second now and 15 for the Bulldogs. Elijah Blair stays in at quarterback. This time he's going to be standing on about the Bulldog 45 with 15 yards to go. Going to put Myron Williams. This time he's going to put Blair right in the middle. And Blair is yanked down looking for a face mask or a horse collar. Had to either be a horse collar or a face mask, or one or the other. Blair, with a full head of steam, was jerked down to the ground. The officials are going to let it go. If it's up to the big guy in the middle there with the rotund stomach, he is not going to call anything on anybody playing the Bulldogs. Because I've seen him in every game he's ever officiated, has never called a penalty on our opponent. 3rd and 12 now for the Bulldogs. Blair looking downfield. He's going to run it right up the middle, and he is going to be tackled at about the 50. Somehow gets away from that, and finally, gang tackled inside Falcon territory at about the 46-yard line, but out comes some Marlboro Eye Care call up and coming. This might be a make-up call for the no call on the quarterback. We're going to see. Face mask going to be called this time on the Falcons. We'll see if it's a 5 or a 15. If it's 5, we won't get a first down. If it's 15, we do. So the official taking as small steps as he can. It's going to be a 15-yarder. And it is going to be a Marlboro good eye call. So move the ball down to the 31-yard line of the Falcons. I'm not sure that took 2 face mask penalties for them to call it, but they finally did, and the Bulldogs dropped the ball in the backfield. Covington's picked it back up, looking to run, nowhere to go. Sidesteps one, gets up to about 35, puts his head down, may get back to the line of scrimmage. We will see. A muffed handoff in the back to Covington. He's going to lose about a yard on the play. It's going to come up 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs. Under 3 minutes to go now in the first half. So the last first down by the Bulldogs, a Billy Moore agency first down, was a 15-yarder against the Falcons. We'll take another one right here. We are not proud. 2 men split each way. Blair stays in at quarterback. He's going to hand it to Covington right up the middle. Covington puts his head down. He's hit at about the 30. Momentum takes him down to around 28-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and long now for the Dogs. 3rd and 7 still for the Bulldogs. Field goal kicker's out with a groin injury. 4 to 6 weeks is the word we heard. So untested kickers out here. Don't know if we would go to the kicking game with 2 minutes to go in the first half or not. This could be 2-down territory for the Bulldogs. And they're going to talk about it. So we're going to have a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field called by the Bulldogs. We'll be right back.
For friendly, knowledgeable service, come see us at Causey's Home Center for your next project. We have a full selection of quality paints, plumbing and electrical hardware, as well as lumber. Pick your new floor covering from our wide selection of carpet, tile, and linoleum. You're part of the family at Causey's, so come visit us on the bypass in Bennettsville.
3 men split to Elijah Blair's right. Covington stays in the backfield. They'll give it to Covington this time off the left. No, he keeps it right up the middle. Stays on his feet. He's at the 20, the 15. Somehow gets out of another tackle. Falls over the 15-yard line. His knee may have gone down as he crawled forward from there. They are going to say he is down at the 16-yard line, but it is inside the Carolina Cleaner red zone, and it is a good Billy Moore Agency first down for the Bulldogs as we are under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Bulldogs trying to knock on the door one more time. We've been in a drought so far. We're trying to make up for it right here with our third touchdown of the night. Blair stays in at quarterback. He's got it looking over the middle. He's going to toss one up. He's got a man open in the end zone. That is Tigger. And Tigger goes back for the ball, can't get to it. The defender knocked him on the ground, and out comes a Marlboro Eye call. It's going to go against Darlington. So it's going to be pass interference. That'll be an automatic first down and half the distance to the goal. See where the ball ends up. It was on the 21. Should be somewhere around 10 and a half. They're going to mark off. I don't think that guy knows what he's doing, or either I don't know what he's supposed to do. They mark it all the way down to the 8. And it is not an automatic first down, so I'm wrong all the way around, but it is 1st and 2 now for the Bulldogs. Up under center goes Evers. Evers is going to toss it back on a sweep to Covington. Covington off the right side and goes into the end zone. And the right side of the Bulldogs may have been open because of a hole down there. We've got a Marlboro Eye Care call up and coming. We're going to give back some yardage here, I believe, on a rough time to make a hole. 1:10 to go in the first half, and the Bulldogs going the wrong way. Evers that time went up under center, left a big man to block in the backfield, had our heavy package in. Threw it to DC. DC extended it out to the right side. There was room down the sideline. He gets into the end zone, but out comes the Hankies. And it is going to move the Bulldogs all the way back to the 24-yard line. We've got to get down to the 6. So back out of the Carolina Cleaner red zone goes the Bulldogs. Referee's still talking over something. Not sure what. Need that O-line to give us some running room down there. Keyshaw Pierce, Big E Blair, Fred McCray to center, Marion Pudge, Bingham, and Nick Brody. Open us some holes, big guys. Bulldogs going into an I formation. And there's going to be a timeout called by the Falcons. With 1:10 to go in this first half, we're going to step away for a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field.
Bullet Realty Service, Marlboro County and the PD area of South Carolina, with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bulletroad21.com or on realtor.com. You can also phone us at 843-479-4774.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
DeVar Ingram in at fullback. Covington stays at running back. They're going to hand it to Covington deep. Covington puts his head down. Inside the 15, the Powell keeps moving forward. So a nice surge by the O-line. Going to tack a couple of extra ones on. We're under a minute to go, though. Not a lot of time to unpile down there. Let's go, boys. We got to get going here. Show some urgency. Falcons slow to get up. They need to stop the clock. There they do. So the officials are going to make number 7, Samuel, the senior linebacker, limp off the field. Darlington's going to run on another player in a fresh white jersey. Ingram stays in at fullback. Behind him is Covington. Evers going to go up under center. There's the snap. Looking. He's going to throw it across the middle, and it is going to be in and out of the hands. A low pass. Had to extend for it was, I believe that's Tigger Ford. Ford could not come up with it right at the goal line. It's going to bring up 3rd now. And 7 for the Bulldogs. 30 seconds to go in the half. You don't make it here where the Bulldogs try a field goal, or they go for it on 4th down. It's going to be an interesting call. Let's hope we don't need to make it, and we put 6 on the board here. 2 men split each way. Going back to the gun now. See who stays in the backfield. I believe that's Covington stays in the backfield. He does. Going to be a hard pass right over the into quadruple coverage, trying to hit, looks like Little's over there, in and out of the hands of the guys in the white jersey. They actually knocked it out of each other's hands. So they broke up the interception. Probably not the best place to throw it. The Bulldogs are going to come out and try a field goal on the incompletion with 26.6 seconds to go. And I believe that is Jacob Coddington, the senior. The hold will be Evers. Chad Quick, the senior, for the long snap. Coddington measuring it off. Going to try to put a green shoe into this one. The ball is going to be spotted just at the 20-yard line, so a 30-yard attempt. Ball is down, it's up, and it is off to the left. No good. So with 22 seconds to go, Darlington will take over. A missed 30-yarder. How the Bulldogs lose the score. Bulldogs 14, Falcons nothing. We're going to take a quick timeout and we'll be right back.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also like to show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
Handoff right up the middle to the big fullback Darlington, and Bulldogs in a little bit of a prevent there with under 10 seconds to go. That's probably the last play. A gain of 4 on the play, and that is going to do it. Darlington will, however, take the kickoff to start the second half, and that's it. Timeout on the field. Timeout, a wellness timeout. The Michigan Agency scoreboard showing the Bulldogs up 14-0. We'll be back with some stats and some highlights right after these messages.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Call you back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong.
What a day.
But also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Prepare yourselves to be dazzled by the flawless Jews as they dance to the tunes of Boogie Oogie. Thank you, ladies. The permanent ever silver, the mighty marching machine. The only band in the PD that's guaranteed to show up and show out no matter the occasion. Once again, Marlboro County, we thank you for having us.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first.
Fans, and welcome to the 2016 edition of the Marlboro County Marching Bulldog Band.
Please show me love while I do it. Now listen to you all. Marching Bulldog Band. The band is under direction of Mr. Paul Simpler, Assistant Director, Mr. Willie Campbell, Reggie Cassidy. I'm J. Bowser. Let's go see you around. Thank you and good night.
The Midley Agency Insurance and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County and the PD area for over 76 years. Whether you are a tenant of the many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Marlboro County High School, and I'm glad to have you up. On game day, leaving the school, it's still a big difference on game day as compared to some days. Well, thank you for having me speaking to you tonight.
friendly, knowledgeable service, come see us at Causey's Home Center for your next project. We have a full selection of quality paints, plumbing and electrical hardware, as well as lumber. Pick your new floor covering from our wide selection of carpet, tile, and linoleum. You're part of the family at Causey's, so come visit us on the bypass in Bennettsville.
Bullet Realty Service, Marlboro County and the PD area of South Carolina, with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bulletrealty1.com or on realtor.com. You can also phone us at 843-479-4774.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Call you back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day.
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first. Insurance and real estate has been serving Marlboro County and the PD area for over 76 years. Whether you are a tenant of the many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Like coming out to do the kickoff is going to be Hunter Tyndall, the senior, wearing some neon green shoes. But you can't miss our kickers. They both have these neon green shoes on, so I guess they make it. Yeah, it makes it go further. So he's going to put a green toe in it. It's a high end over end. It's going to get down to about 17-yard line, right up the middle, got some running room, and hit on the ground, hit hard down there by numbers are a premium here tonight, let me assure you. I believe it's right there in front of me. I still can't see it. I believe that is Derek Deese Sr. He put a whammy on him, knocked him right to the ground, and that is all the way out at, there it is, the 32-yard line. They finally set it down. So 1st and 10, go the Falcons from their own 32 to start the second half. Glad to have you along on a Bulldog Friday night. We'll bring number 11 into the backfield. That's Dixon, Tobias Dixon. They're going to hand it off to him. A little end around. And he is all the way out to the 40. That was Javarius Williams, the running back. He's only a freshman. I thought it was number 11 when I first saw it. He's a freshman, but he is a big kid. It looks like he's about from here. He looks like about 6'2". He may not weigh but 190, but he's big. Gonna take it right up the middle, sidestepping everybody. Still got some run rooms at the 50 to 40, putting some distance on the Bulldogs. This freshman is the real deal. All the way across the Bulldog 40 down to the 35 of the Bulldogs. Storm the Falcons. On the running of the freshman, Javarius Williams, showing some really nifty moves as he got into the line, finding his holes as he went. The Bulldogs are going to need to tighten up here. Going to go right back to him, this time off the left side. He is going to be arm tackle there. Finally, the rest of everybody comes in and can't get him on the ground. But it is going to be no gain on the play. Somebody got a helmet on him in the backfield. Couldn't bring him down. They're going to give him a half-yard gain on it. Stays in the backfield. Bulldogs moving on the cadence, but that was the linebackers. They can move. Quarterback now looking off to the sideline for the play. They seem to like it. He's going to move running back over to his other side. That's his left side. He's going to throw a pass right in the middle of 3 Bulldogs and up and caught. Threw it right into the zone over there. A bullet and pulled down for a first down. A Billy Moore Agency first down. Move the chains. They're knocking on the door of the Carolina Canal red zone. Ball all the way down to the 23-yard line. Threw it right in between 3 Bulldogs, right into the hands of Ponche Richardson. A high snap, but the quarterback pulls it down. He's going to try to get to the end, goes to running back. He can't do it. He's going to be turned back for a loss. Over there hitting him looked like Takeshus Bridges. Bridges going to get to him in a hurry. And all the way back to the 25, going to bring up 2nd and 12 now for the Falcons. So the freshman, not quite enough speed to get to the corner, but he has been showing some nifty running up the middle. They're going to take him out now and bring Richardson in as running back. Richardson's more of a scat back. He can't be but 5'7", but he sure came down with a pass just a second ago. Now they're going to hand it to Richardson up the middle, and Richardson is going to be rolled as he gets a couple of yards. Hit down there by what had to be Joey McRae. Can't pick up numbers, but anybody gets to you that fast, it had to be McRae. So a gain of 2 on the play is going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Falcons. Makes you think the Falcons could be possibly in 4-down territory here. Depends on what they do this play. As a snap back, it's going to be a little hitch back to number 1. It's going to be hit in the backfield. Do a quick pass to the left side. Catching it over there was Jordan English, number 1, also a sophomore. He took it back across the middle of the field. That was a mistake. He was hit the line of scrimmage, dropped back, and then was dropped in the backfield by McRae. It's going to bring up 4th and 12. And as I thought, the Falcons are going to go for 4th and 12. The ball on the Bulldog 25. Oh, that had to be a quick start. They didn't call it. We'll throw it to the end zone, and it's going to be up in the air and picked off. And I'm going to be real interested in this spot. I knew that guy with no way that guy, no, that wasn't him. One guy said that it was in the end zone, and the other guy, nope, that's him. So 4th and 12, we do an interception on the 1-inch line, so now the Bulldogs take over on the 1-inch line. It was an interception, which is fine and dandy. We would have gotten the ball about 25 yards further up the field if we'd have let that one drop. It's hard to tell a defensive guy that. Back into the gun go the Bulldogs. There's Myron Williams in the end zone trying to get out. Sidesteps everybody's at the 10, the 15, and out comes the flag. See who that guy threw it. See who threw that flag. Holding on the Bulldogs away from the game. He would have, no, they threw it in the backfield. That is a bad call for the Bulldogs. Again, about a 30-yard gain by Myron Williams is going to be negated by block in the back by the Bulldogs. From about the 3-yard line is where it occurred. They're going to take it half the distance back to the goal. They said it was at the 4, it's down to the 2. It's going to be 1st and 9 now from the 2-yard line. Looked like a block in the back call on a nice run by Myron Williams on a nice little pass. Caught all the Falcons looking the other way. Myron all by himself when he caught it. Bulldogs going to the wristbands. 2 men split each way. Covington's in the backfield with Evers. 4 down lineman for the Falcons. Covington's going to go up the middle. Sidesteps between the guard and the tackle. Gets up to the 5-yard line hard, puts his head down, leans it forward. Gain of about 3 or 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6 now for the Bulldogs, trying to get out of the shadow of that goal post over there. It's the Bulldog end zone with the black Bulldog. The one on the right is the gold Bulldog. Pound to our back. 2nd and 6 for the Dogs. There's a snap. Going to take Covington off to the left side. Almost tackled in the goal line. Stays on his feet and drop the ball. Into the end zone go the Falcons. Covington fumbles the ball on the 3-yard line. A scoop and score by Darlington with 7:13 to go. So a turnover by the Bulldogs turns into 6 by the Falcons, and the Bulldogs are going to find themselves 1 touchdown up with a PAT up and coming with 7:13. So a turnabout of bad plays, an interception on the 1-inch line on 4th down, and then a fumble on the 3-yard line and a scoop and score by the Falcons. So their defense put something on the board that their offense couldn't do. That's 6 points. Now out for the PAT. Quarterback's the holder, and there goes a flag. We're going to have a Marlboro Eye Care call up and coming. Covington almost tackled in the end zone for a safety. I thought that was going to be bad. It would have been a lot better than a fumble, but it's all sides against the Bulldogs, so it's going all downhill for the Bulldogs right here. Might have only had 10 men on the field. We ran somebody out, and we didn't run anybody off, so it must have been illegal participation or something by the Bulldogs. Nonetheless, PAT still up and coming. There's the snap. The hold is down. It is up. It's strong end over end, and it is good. So with 7:13 to go in the 3rd period, Bulldogs 14, Darlington 7. We'll be back after a Palmetto Wellness timeout.
For friendly, knowledgeable service, come see us at Causey's Home Center for your next project. We have a full selection of quality paints, plumbing and electrical hardware, as well as lumber. Pick your new floor covering from our wide selection of carpet, tile, and linoleum. You're part of the family at Causey's, so come visit us on the bypass in Bennettsville.
Backfield. Two men now split each way. Four down linemen being shown by the Falcons. Out of the gun goes Evers. There's a snap back. He's going to throw a quick hitch over to, and it's caught. The 35 up to the 40. Trying to make the 35 looks like Tigger Ford. Let's see if that's who it is. And I believe that's Ian Williams. So Ian Williams catches a little quick pass off to Evers' right, takes it up the field for 7. The ball is on nose of the ball, just short of the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs. So I'm going to give him 7 on the play, going to bring up 2nd and 3. Same formation. Covington in the backfield. They're going to give it to Covington up the middle. Covington, nobody there. He's at the 50, the 40, and grabbed by the shoelace at the 40. Couldn't get his leg away, trying to pull his leg out of the vice grip he was in, but all the way down to the 38-yard line of the Falcons goes Covington right up the middle. Boy, he sprung through that line. There was no linebacker there. He just juked it off to the right side and was off to the races. Somebody grabbed him by the foot. 1st and 10 now on a Billy Moore agency first down. Quick throw off to the left side. That's Edie. Edie's got it. And it's going to be probably a first down here. See where they spot it. Quick pass off to the left side. Edie took it 10 yards. Check that, 9.5 yards. Laser eye over there moved it back a half yard. He's got on the striped shirt, and I'm way up here. Same formation, 2 men split each way. Evers in the shotgun. Evers fakes it. Got a man going downfield trying to get it up, and it is going to be well out of bounds. A little stop and go route over there by, let's see who that is if you'll turn around. Looks like Myron Williams. Kind of a stop and go. Time and pattern, but the ball went out of bounds before anybody was going to get to it, and I believe that is Myron Williams. So it's going to bring up 3rd and very short now for the Bulldogs. Evers barking out the play, out of the gun, going to his wristband. Covington about a half a step just in front of him on the gun. We'll hand it to Covington. Covington gets away from an arm tackle, stays on his feet somehow, falls forward across the 25 into the 24. First down, moves the sticks. Real nice run by Covington. Penetration into the backfield. Got an arm on Covington's shoulder pads. That won't bring him down. And able to spring forward for a nice gainer all the way down. And Billy Moore agency. First down for the Bulldogs. Had 7 of those in the first half. That's a good sign for the Bulldog offense. 1st and 10, go the Dogs out of the gun. There's Evers looking, still looking. Going to the 2nd receiver, and he throws it out of bounds. It's caught over on the warning track, or on the cement track, or the asphalt track, running track. Well out of bounds. Ran through the ditch over there for the drainage and out onto the asphalt path and caught it. So I'm telling Evers, throw it out there. We got some people that'll go get it. 2nd and 10 now. Evers looked downfield. The first man was covered. He went to a 2nd receiver and put a little too much arm on it. Gone to the wristbands, go the Dogs. Evers trips to his right. Covington in the backfield. There's a snap back. They're going to give it to Covington off the left side. Covington under some pressure. Got him by the feet. Stays on his feet. Swims away from a couple. Goes forward. Trying to find the 20-yard line. Let's see if he does. I don't think he's going to quite make the Carolina Cleaner red zone. He's going to be right at the 21-yard line. Gain of 3, but it was all on Covington. He had nowhere to run when he handed him the ball. He made some people miss, and he took some people with him, so a nice run by Covington. Need another Billy Moore Agency first down right here. Trips to Evers right. One man to the left. I believe that's Ford. They're going to give it right up to, no. They'll throw it over the left side to Ford. Ford's open. Hits him on a slant at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown Bulldogs. Touchdown LaCosta Tigger Ford. The Bulldogs up 20-7 now with 4:33 to go. We didn't need a Billy Moore Agency first down. We needed a touchdown, and that's what we got. A nice strike on a quick, kind of a pump fake, and then a quick hit to Tigger. And Tigger caught it on the 10 and outlegged everybody into the end zone untouched. So 4:33, just what the doctor ordered. Another touchdown for the Bulldogs. Chad Quick, the senior, out to do the long snap. Evers to hold, Coddington to kick. There's a snap back, it's clean. Coddington puts a toe into it, and it is good. So with 4:33 to go in the third period, Bulldogs 21, Darlington 7. We'll be back with the kickoff after a Palmetto Wellness timeout.
Bullet Realty Service, Marlboro County and the PD area of South Carolina, with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bulletrealty1.com or on realtor.com. You can also phone us at 843-479-4774.
March 62 yards down to get that fumble score back to stretch that lead out to 14. Don't go away, like I said. 42-28 to start the fourth quarter last year. We ended up 48-43 before a final surge by the Bulldogs. There's a kickoff. It's a high end over end. It's going to be taking it back to 22. Got some speed right up the middle. Hits his own man. Springs out into the open. Gets away from everybody. Stays on his feet. He's at the 40. The 35. Cuts it back up. Finally going to be ridden out of bounds. Deep into Bulldog territory. And the ball inside Bulldog territory down to about the 22-yard line. So he catches it on the Falcon 22. Ends up on the Bulldog 22. Looked like we had him all over the place. Somehow, the Bulldogs unable to tie him up. Finally roped him out of bounds. Check that, it is to 23. So the Bulldogs, not like in prosperity, have turned it over to the 23 on a long kickoff return. At 65 yards. Handed off deep in the backfield. Somehow getting by a couple of black jerseys and limping into the Carolina corner red zone, goes to fullback down to about the 19. Bumping off of down lineman as he went. Gain of 3 on the play. I'll give him 2nd and 7. Darlington's got kind of a funny cadence. They call for the snap. The Bulldogs kind of jump, then they look to the sidelines. There's the snap. It's going to be a quick pass off to the left side. Nobody there to cover him. A low pass, but they're going to give him the catch. Looked like he caught it with his knees. They're going to give him about 5 on the play. It's going to come up 3rd and 3. Ball inside the Carolina Cleaner red zone to the Bulldog 15, obviously. 2 down territory for the Falcons. Find themselves down 14, so you know they're going for it. Bulldogs stay with 3 men down. There's the handoff to the fullback, trying the left side. He's got some running room. He is finally hemmed in. The gain on the play, but it's going to be short of the first down. Gain of about 2. They needed about 4. Didn't have it up the middle, but he tried the left side. Looked like running room, but I think McCray got in there to maybe Woods, slowing down. Help came, and 4th and 1 now for the Falcons. It's a big down for the defense. I think that should be illegal. Call the play and move your arms and not center the ball. They're going to hand it off to the left side, and he's hit as he got to the line of scrimmage, but he leans forward, and it's going to be just enough probably for a first down. He was hit hard, but he had a big head of steam. And it's going to get him right to the 10-yard line. He needed about the 10 and a half. Nose of the ball right on the 10. No, they're going to give him just short of the 10. Boy, he just did make it. Quarterback rolling to his right, looking. He's going to be hit, but not brought down. And now finally hit from behind. The ball's on the ground. Bulldogs have it. The referees are not there to make the call. They'll say no fumble. I know the big guy in the middle ain't going to call it for the Bulldogs. No way that guy calls it. So no gain on the play. He has yet to throw a flag in every game I've ever seen against an opponent of the Bulldogs, much less make a call our way. Quarterback calls for it. He drops the ball, picks it up, leans forward, and is going to actually make a gain on the play. Gaping hole off the right side. He is going to make 2 on the play on a muffle. On the snapback, right off the quarterback's hand, but he picked it up, fell forward for 2. It's going to be 3rd, now and 8. Now he's got 3 men split to his right. A low snap off to the left. He's going to hand it right up the middle. It's going to be a gain, but a short gain of about 1 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th, now and 6. They can get a first down, but it's got to, the nose of the ball's got to be inside the 1-yard line. Henry Cobb just stood up. Now I can't see a thing. Two men split each way. One man stays in the backfield, looking to the sideline. Coach Jones out on the field making a call. Bulldogs cheat up. They got a man coming right at the quarterback. He's going to get rid of it just as he's hit. McCray comes in on a blitz and hits the quarterback as he throws it. And they're saying he did not catch it. So again, the Bulldog defense turned away deep inside their own territory after a long kickoff return by the Falcons. So there's 49 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. The Bulldogs take back over. Slowed it down on us. All the way down to the 8-yard line, but turned it over. A very nice defensive stand. Ran a blitz right up the middle, got in the quarterback's face, and he had to get rid of it, possibly a little early. Going to take a long throw. He's going to throw a deep one down, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of DeCosta Ford. Ford had him about a step. The ball got there, but it got there just a hair late. Ford couldn't run under it. The defender got up to make a play on the ball. Boy, that could have been pretty if the ball had been about 3 more yards downfield. That had touchdown written all over it. We're airing it out, trying to spread the defense out a little bit. And bring up instead 2nd and 10, still deep in our own territory. Ball's on the 7-yard line. Evers calls for it. He's got it. Covington trying to get away from a lot of pressure in the backfield. He does somehow. Dragging a few people with him. He's going to gain about 3 all on his own. I mean, all on his own. Should give him about a 5-yard gain, because that's where he first got resistance, about 2 yards deep. Picked up 3 positive yards past the line of scrimmage. Out comes Edie. Ante McLaurin in on the far side along with Ford. 2 men to quarterback's left. Covington stays in the backfield. The Bulldogs just going to let the clock run out on the 3rd period. So that's it. That's all. Going to step away on a Palmetto Wellness timeout with the Busy Agency scoreboard showing the Bulldogs 21, Darlington 7. We'll be back with the final stanza right after this.
And a big thank you goes out tonight to the rest of the
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as $0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
.com for bringing you Bulldog football, Jane Figg, and all of our fine people, Rich Gim, and all the technical stuff that he knows and does. Certainly our sponsors, each and every one of them that so graciously share their love of the Bulldogs with you by sponsoring this broadcast.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Sure they ever did. While they were in our region, they might have gone over. Last year they gave us all we wanted, but didn't bring much of a crowd over here. We were hoping for a gate. I believe it's all Bulldog money here tonight. So the Bulldogs now, 3rd and long from the 10-yard line. We got to get out to the 17. Gonna throw one deep. He doesn't know. Oh, he had a man open. He just couldn't get it that far. Streaking down the sideline was Jakeem Littles, and he was open, but the ball had to go about 20 miles to get there. Air was way over to this side, the Bulldog side of the field, as we were going right to left now, headed back to the pound, and Littles all the way across the field, so he had to throw it from one side of the field about 50 yards to the other, so that's a long heave, and he was there, but it would have taken a cannon to get it to him. It's going to bring up a punting situation, and out comes Jacob Coddington to do the punting. And out comes a Marlboro County flag. Let's see what the call is. Offsides against Darlington. Wow, we'll take that. One more of those, and we'll have us a Billy Moore Agency first down. I'll be glad to take that. So whoever that was that lined up off sides, let's do it again. Coddington in to do the snap. And there's the kick. It's a low spiral and going to hit about the 35 of the Bulldogs. Going to roll around the 42 or 3, and that is where the Bulldogs were down at. 42-yard line, so not a very good, strong kick.
No, not y'all. Not y'all.
Jacob Coddington getting a taste of football out there in his senior year.
No.
So the 40, they're going to say the 41-yard line. I don't know how, so that's where Darlington takes over. Bulldog side of the 50 at the 41. A short field. The defense is probably going, what have we got to do? They just have to keep shutting them down. 2 men split each way for Darlington. They're going to throw a quick pass on it, and it's going to be picked off by the Bulldogs. If he held on, he did. See who that was. It looks like Tigger.
39.
32. That's Jaquilius Ford. That is, in fact, who it is. I tell you, it's just very hard to give people credit for what they do because I cannot see a number. But they threw a hard pass over to the right side of the Bulldog defense, and the defender had our guy by one arm. He reached over and caught it with the other arm. Now the Bulldogs right back in business, this time at the 39-yard line on an interception. And hand off to Covington up the middle. Covington breaks free. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown Bulldogs. Touchdown Covington with 11:30 to go in the fourth period. We make them pay on the interception. The Bulldogs are up 26-7 with 11:30 to go. What a run right up the gut. Covington had nobody there. He went right up over the center. Nobody was there. Everybody was split out, even the safeties. It was like the parting of the Red Sea. And Covington put it into overdrive, and the safeties couldn't get the angle on him. And in he goes on a huge run of 60-something yards. I'll let Rich do the math. Cottington comes back out for the PAT. Everett stays in the hole. There's the kick. It's up, end over end, and it is good. So 11:30 to go. The Bulldogs up 28-7. We'll be right back.
11:30. That's here in the football game.
Glad to have you along after an electrifying run by D.C. Covington. Right up the gut. Turnover by the defense. Came up with a big turnover. And Covington takes it to the house on his, I'm going to call it a 61-yard scamper. Right up the middle. Untouched. Because if that was me, I'd still be running that far. But he outlegged everybody. There's the Hunter Tindall with a leg in it. This time not quite the same results. A lot of hard hitting going on. Won't go down. Got to hand him that. Still some blocking and tussling going on. Got it all the way up to the 34-yard line. That is where Darlington will take over. Find themselves quickly down, 28-7. Quick interception and a quicker strike by Covington. Bulldog offense feeling some oats right now. Scored in every quarter of this game. Didn't score for 8 quarters, now we haven't missed one. There's the snap back, they're going to hand it right up the middle. Ooh, and a forearm right to the face by McRae over there. And down goes Richardson. Paid for that one. In the old days, you'd hit him with your helmet. Can't do that anymore. So he hit him with a forearm. His head went flying back. Tough 2-yard gain, ball out to the 36, second and 8. There's a snap. Goes a little quick pass off to his left side. Number 1's got it. He's going to lean forward. It's Jordan English again, one of his favorite targets. He's only a sophomore. It is good, and it is going to move the ball for his first down all the way out to the 46-yard line of the Falcons. Clock running, that's our friend right now. Quarterback rolls to his right, looking downfield. He jumps and throws it. I don't know who he was throwing to. I think he was throwing it away. Nowhere to go, and nobody was open. He just threw it into the ground. Kind of jumped up and threw it into the ground. So that stops the clock. 10:31 on the Midgley Agency scoreboard. Showing the Bulldogs 28, the Falcons of Darlington, 7. 2nd and 10 now for the Falcons. Going to hand it right up the middle to the running back Richardson. Richardson's done a lot of damage for these guys tonight. Not so much on that one. A gain of about 3, going to bring up 3rd now and 7. The Falcons may be in down 3 touchdowns. Might be 3-4 down territory even from here, although you're all quiet at midfield. They're at their own 49. There's a snap. The ball on the ground. It almost looked like the running back almost hit the ball out of the quarterback's hand. I don't think on purpose, but as he was running, I believe he kind of hit the nose of the ball. So it is a loss, a big loss on the play all the way back to the 44. About a 5-yard loss, so 4th down and long is going to bring out the punting unit for Darlington. Unless they try something here. Coach John Jones did a onside kick against us last year. He might try a fake punt here. As loopy as the snapback has been, though, it's hard for me to imagine they can try much. The Bulldogs smell blood. It's a high kick again, high snap again rather, a low kick, and it's going to be picked up by a Bulldog at around the 38-yard line. He was running downfield the block. The ball hit right in front of him and literally just went right into his hands. I believe that was McCray. I believe that was Joey McCray. Down there to do some blocking, and instead the ball went right into his hands. Hit softly on the turf. He just picked it up and immediately got tackled. Bulldogs at 40-yard line, 1st and 10. 9:04 to go on the Midget Agency scoreboard. Out of the gun, Elijah Blair in at quarterback. He's going to give it to Covington off to the left side. Trying to turn the corner, he does, but he goes just out of bounds. See where they mark him. Ooh, they're going to mark him way back. He must have stepped out of bounds and then made his move. They're only going to give him 2. It looked like he made about 8 on the play. They're only going to give him 2. So he must have gone out of bounds. Maybe the whistle blew. That's why the last surge went pretty well. 2nd and 8. Looking for some Billy Moore Agency 1st downs out there. Run that clock on out. Running out of bounds doesn't help. Elijah Wood stays in at quarterback. Covington in and running. 2 men split each way. They'll give it right back up the middle to DC. DC trying the left side again. Got a block on the left side of the 40. The 30 is a foot race. At the 20, and he rolled out of bounds inside the Carolina Clean red zone. They're going to say the 15-yard line. The official must have put Johnny on the spot. The 2 on the 20, painted gold in tribute to William Rogers, the young man that would have been playing out here with the best of him as a kicker. And there is a injured Falcon out on the field, so we're going to step away for an injury, Palmetto Wellness injury timeout. We'll be back after this minute.
Back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Ah!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong.
What a day!
But also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first. Insurance and real estate has been serving Marlboro County and the PD area for over 76 years. Whether you are a tenant of the many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
For friendly, knowledgeable service, come see us at Causey's Home Center for your next project. We have a full selection of quality paints, plumbing and electrical hardware, as well as lumber. Pick your new floor covering from our wide selection of carpet, tile, and linoleum. You're part of the family at Causey's, so come visit us on the bypass in Bennettsville.
Bullet Realty Service, Marlboro County and the PD area of South Carolina, with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bulletrealty1.com or on realtor.com. You can also phone us at 843-479-4774.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
You back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day!
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first. The Midley Agency Insurance and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County and the PD area for over 76 years. Whether you are a tenant of the many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Yep.
For friendly, knowledgeable service, come see us at Causey's Home Center for your next project. We have a full selection of quality paints, plumbing and electrical hardware, as well as lumber. Pick your new floor covering from our wide selection of carpet, tile, and linoleum. You're part of the family at Causey's, so come visit us on the bypass in Bennettsville.
Glad to have you back. Young man is being, finally they got him strapped in a board and back on the gurney, and then now he's being put into the Wallace Rescue Squad ambulance down on the track. It is a Darlington Falcon. He's one of the big linemen, and I never got the exact number because just the way he was laying, I couldn't get it, but he was one of their big linemen. It's kind of the cruelest thing in football is they take one of your guys off in an ambulance and you got to run back out on the field, but it's just the reality of the way it is. So the Wallace Rescue Squad will take care of him from here and get him some medical help. His legs and all were moving, so hopefully he will be okay. We certainly hope the best for him and a speedy recovery too. So the Bulldogs 1st and 10 now from the 15. Blair in at quarterback. He's going to hand it to Ingram. Ingram in the backfield. Ingram rolling over everybody down to about the 10-yard line. Ingram's a big kid, no question about it. Travaris Ingram, he's a junior, 6'0", 215. And you're down about 21 points. And you've been hammering DC all night, and they run Tavares in there on you. He is a load. Gain of 5 in the play is going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 10-yard line of the Falcons. Bulldogs deep in the Carolina Cleaner red zone. There's the handoff to Ingram. Ingram showing some nifty running, stays on his feet. Sidestepping would-be tacklers and into the end zone. Those big old number 22, by my reckoning, that's his first touchdown. So with 7:54 to go, Bulldogs pouring it on here. Add 6 to the board. They can score 34-7 on the mid-agency scoreboard with a PAT up and coming. Hunter Tyndall out to tack on the extra point right now. So the Bulldogs taking advantage of some offensive explosion at the hands of the Darlington Falcons here tonight. Scored in every quarter. Evers calling for it. Tyndall puts a toe in it with his green shoes, and it is good. So with 7:54 to go in the game, Bulldogs 35, Darlington 7. We're going to step away. The Palmetto Wellness timeout.
35-7. Bulldogs are looking mighty good here in the dog town tonight. Oh, is it 3? Okay, sorry. Number 3?
No. Glad to have you along. The Visual Agency scoreboard tilted nicely in Marlboro's favor. 35-7. It is really good to be home, and it's a lot more fun to be on the winning side of the score. So just under 8 minutes to go in this ball game. We're moving the Bulldogs back to the 40, which is where they're supposed to be. It wasn't a penalty, it was just youthful exuberance. They tried to kick it off of the 45. So we have got the kickoff up and coming. And Hunter Tyndall puts a toe in it, and he's going to kick it all the way down to the 14. Right up the middle, just ahead of speed. He's got a big gap right up the middle. The kicker's the last man to get it. And Hunter Tyndall makes the tackle. Wow. Wow, Hunter Tyndall throws himself at his feet and makes the tackle. All 5'9", 140 pounds of him. Knocked him across the 50 down to the 41-yard line of the Bulldogs. So Darlington has gashed us on some kickoff returns. But how about Hunter Tyndall? He had the last man between him and the goal line, and he just threw himself at his feet. His helmet came flying off, but down he goes. What a stop. Rolling off to his left, he's got a man out in the flat, can't hit him. Bring up 2nd and 10. So from the 41, you can't say Darlington hadn't had good field position, but the Bulldog defense has been stingy. Don't feel comfortable. We're up 28. We were up 28-42 to start the fourth quarter over there last year, and it turned into be a back and forth game. 2nd and 10, the clock stopped. I'd like to see that clock go ahead and ticking on off right now. Three down linemen for the Dogs. Out of the gun, they're going to hand it, try to take a little sweep off the left side. He is going to be hit by the corner. And no gain, just stretched him out. Got bugs flying everywhere, balls going everywhere. Actually, a loss of about one. Nice stop over there by Bridges, by Quicius Bridges. Put his head in there and dropped him for a yard loss. 3rd and 11 now. See if Darlington's going to try to throw it downfield. They do. They got a man open, and he catches it at the 20. The 15, the 10, stays on his feet, and is finally rolled down at about the 5-yard line. This quarterback has been very, very accurate. There's some passes right into some triple, quadruple coverage by the Bulldogs, but has hit his receivers over the top. And that one is no exception. Hit him at about the 20 and all the way down to the 6-yard line into the Carolina Cleaner red zone in a Billy Moore Agency first down. The Falcons spelling touchdown. I say run, clock, run. Fullback puts his head down, gains a couple on the play. It's going to be a 2nd and goal now for 1.5. And again, the quarterback dropped the ball. It's going to be a loss now. He lost about 1.5 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Quarterback just tried to move before he caught the ball cleanly. It's been low snaps all night long, though. Quarterback has muffed a few, but they have been shoestring off to the left, off to his left side. He has not been able to come up with them clean. See if the defense can do some more magic. Definitely move there. We got Marlboro out here, flags coming all over the field. This is going to be a good eye call. Dr. David Johnson and company over there. I'm looking through some of his glasses right now. Makes me see a lot better. 5:44 to go. Darlington now moving in the right direction as far as the Bulldogs are concerned. They're moving backwards. A muff snap. Now a 5-yard offside penalty. And it's going to be 3rd.
8-yard line. 3rd down here.
3rd and goal from the 8. Out of the gun again, he's got trips to his right, one man to his left. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of about 2 Bulldogs, and finally garnered in by English, his favorite target. And 6 points on the board with 5:21 to go. A 41-yard drive by the Falcons, which resulted in a touchdown, 35-13. EAT up and coming, and probably an onside kick after that. Bulldog defense gives up their first touchdown of the night. Unfortunately, the offense gave up one. There's the kick. It's up and it's strong and it is good. So 5:21 on the Busy Agency scoreboard. Bulldogs 35, Darlington 14. We'll be back. Palmetto Wellness time out. Yes.
Out of bounds. Good. Kick goes out of bounds. Kick to rocket.
Bulldogs not even completely lined up right, not even up to the point where they were supposed to be. And the big man referee let them go ahead and kick the ball on them. He is not a friend of Marlboro County, I can tell you. I know I've been harping on it all night, but I'm telling you, I've watched this guy before, and he did not even let the Bulldogs get settled out there and start and wound the clock up, let Darlington kick it. Fortunately, they kicked it out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will start 35-yard line. With 5:19 to go, the Bulldogs find themselves up now 35-14. What we need now is some Billy Moore agency first downs and run some clock here. Looks like Ingram's going to stay in at fullback. Elijah Blair stays in at quarterback. No check down. That's Covington. Covington off to the left side. Oh, that is Ingram. Ingram's going to move the chains up to the 45, up to the 50, across the 50. Goes number 22. Forrest Ingram, a junior running back, 6'0", 215 pounds. So move the chains to Billy Moore agency. First down for the Bulldogs. Clock is running. Bulldogs have scored in every quarter after going 8 scoreless quarters. Bulldog offense showing some signs of life out here. Still some mistakes. I know Coach Boyd wouldn't be happy. Blair's going to take it himself on the right side. Running through some Falcons over there and stays on his feet with a couple of arm tackles and going to gain 9 on the play. I'm going to call it 8. Going to bring up second down and 2. The ball's on the 41 of the Falcons. You got to get to the 39. Let some clock run. Looking to the wristbands here. Ingram stays in the backfield. 2 men split. Blair's left, 3 men to his right. Blair trying to get away from some pressure. He does. Cuts it back up to the center of the field. Stays on his feet. Trying to be stood up and leaning forward. Still running hard. Inside the 35. Leans forward at the 30. Elijah Blair doing a good job out there. Toting that ball another Billy Moore agency first down. Good job by Elijah Blair. He is 6 feet, 180 pounds, and he was definitely moving the chains. So we're going to have, we'll step away because we've got a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field with 3:38 to go. We'll be right back.
Bullet Realty Service, Marlboro County and the PD area of South Carolina, with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bulletrealty1.com or on realtor.com. You can also phone us at 843-479-4774.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Handoff in the backfield to Ingram. Ingram steps over the right guard. Gain maybe 1 on the play. Will bring up second and 9 now for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs just want that clock to run. 3:13 to go in this one. The Bulldogs got a nice lead, 35-14 on the Michigan scoreboard. Trying to get the second win of the season. Darlington staring at their 4th loss. Elijah Blair back to pass. No, he decides he's going to run it. Ooh, he made a cut. Kind of left himself open. That cornerback took him out. So it is going to be a gain on the play, however, inside the 30 to the 26-yard line. It's going to be third and, I'm going to call it 5.
Third and 5.
Bulldogs certainly probably happy to let some clock run.
Third and 5 for our Bulldogs at the McAlpine 27-yard line.
Pass goes incomplete. Rich, are you there? Okay. I am so sorry. The phone lit up a funny way. I was just making sure you were still on. Well, let me remind you, that was an incomplete pass, and there's a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field, so we will step away with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. We'll remind everybody for the SPC coaches post-game interview coming up in just 2 minutes. Be right back.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
Yeah, that'll be enough.
Fourth and 5 for the Dogs. Darlington 27.
Fourth and 5, Bulldogs will try a little end around, and it is going to be tossed over there to, I cannot get the number. I'm going to say that's Tacretius Bridges. I'm not really sure. Just couldn't pick up the number. And he goes from the right side all the way around to the left side, but cannot turn the corner. And he is hit rudely as he gets to the out-of-bound marker. The Bulldogs will turn it over on downs. The ball at 24-yard line. That is where Darlington will take over, and they're not in much of a hurry to run out on the field because the clock is running. First and 10, out come the Falcons. Bulldogs showing 2 safeties out there right now, playing kind of deep, playing a little center field. They're going to hand it up off the middle. And puts his head down some hard, running up the middle. Goes to fullback. We are under a minute to go. This is going to probably be about maybe 1-2 more plays at the most. I want you to hang on for the SPC coaches post-game interview. I'll be down to talk with Coach Dean Boyd after the players party a little bit in front of the band as that band plays the alma mater here. There's a pass off to the left side and in and out of the intended receiver's hands. 31 seconds remaining. I would imagine the coaching crew is winding up and heading out here. Glad to have you along on PDBSN.com. Always good to win them. Bulldogs will even it up at 2-2. Darlington will go to 0-4. Quarterback's rolling out to his left. He's going to throw one way over everybody's head. Good news is it's incomplete. The bad news is it stops the clock. 4th down. If Darlington took a knee, I think we would do the same thing on our end. So let's see what they do. Darlington is, yep, they're not going to, we need to keep that. Darlington is going to go for it on 4th down, 4th and 6. And the quarterback's going to roll out to his left. He's got a good arm. If he flicks one out there, it's caught. It's going to be a first down. Across the 40, all the way out across the 46-yard line. That's where they're going to spot it. Made a little gamble and it paid off for them. First and 10 down at the 46. Under 20 seconds to go. The quarterback rolls out to his left this time. Hits the man at the 46, up to the 50, and keep that thing rolling. And all the way down to the Bulldog 46. And unless they call a timeout, that's going to do it. And that is it. Bulldogs win it 35-14. Hang on for the SPC coach's post-game interview. We'll be back with Rich and some stats right after these messages.
Big night here at Marlboro County High School. Military Appreciation Night. Thanks to all of our military personnel.
Yeah, I was going to say, you want speakerphone, right?
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
And this is Lorenzo Adams saying stay tuned for the post-game interview with Coach Dean Boyd and Dan McNeil of the Herald-Advocate. We'll be right back with that post-game interview.
Call you back.
This is Mike Springs, your PA announcer, saying drive careful. Good night, and always go Bulldogs.
See ya.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart. Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day!
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Again, this is Lorenzo Adams saying stand by for the post-game interview with Coach Dean Boyd and Dan McNeil of the Herald-Advocate is coming up in just a few moments here.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first. Insurance and real estate has been serving Marlboro County and the PD area for over 76 years. Whether you are a tenant of the many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, for letting them handle all of your insurance needs. You're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
For friendly, knowledgeable service, come see us at Causey's Home Center for your next project. We have a full selection of quality paints, plumbing and electrical hardware, as well as lumber. Pick your new floor covering from our wide selection of carpet, tile, and linoleum. You're part of the family at Causey's, so come visit us on the bypass in Bennettsville.
Bullet Realty Service, Marlboro County and the PD area of South Carolina, with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bulletroad21.com or on realtor.com. You can also phone us at 843-479-4774.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Call you back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong.
What a day.
But also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in
Copy, we are live. Copy, we are live. Copy, very good, you got it.
Need a bag? Y'all got everything? The bag put out there. Tell me I got a bag for the iPad. I put an iPad inside the hood box. This too.
Oh, what
personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Healthcare, we believe that your needs come first.